We're back. Oh man,
19 already.
Episode 20, number 20.
We on 20?
Yes, we are.
Because remember we skipped.
Oh,
that's last week.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we was all out last week.
Yeah,
episode 20. Here we are. To my left, the man with the Captain America shirt.
Repping
Captain Tip.
Tavon Tri-State Tip. And Cap is not in the same boat as Iron Man or Superman for that matter. I mean, I said Iron Man. Cyclops. I know y'all like to put him in the Cyclops category, maybe because they all wearing blue. But he not in that category. That's what that to be known.
They call the cops.
Cyclops is not a cop, man.
Cyclops is a cop.
You think so?
Cyclops is the number one cop. He the chief of police.
Ops.
Cyclops is, oh my god, he stole my girl. Professor X erased his mind or something. Help me. That's Cyclops.
So he's the TJ Hooker of
See,
TJ Hooker.
Cyclops got power, but he keep getting bitched. That's the difference. Captain America is not the strongest, but he never got bitched. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Superman is the strongest.
Here we go.
And he a sucker. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can't say the same about Captain America, man.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Bad or good, he ride for his people. He ain't never back down from a fight.
We know he ride for his people.
And he never back down from a fight. And his crew alive.
Next.
So that's all I'm gonna say. Try to stay tip at IG.
To my immediate right,
Julian Smith. The damaging on Instagram.
There it is.
Seriously.
Yeah. No.
I'm keeping it.
Also, I saw you.
Oh yeah.
I saw you doing a dance
I did.
on TikTok.
Oh yeah. No, I joined TikTok so I can.
oh, you on TikTok? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
you
I
on TikTok
know.
now.
I'll tell you why I did it. I was going to start putting clips of the show on there.
What you dancing?
I ain't dancing.
That's
on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put one dancing video on there. Matter of fact, we're all gonna do one.
Negative.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to stretch and all that beforehand.
I'll do one dance on there.
I might have to stretch for a couple days. Like my back hurt.
I don't know when the hell I'm gonna do it.
My
Though,
knee.
but I'm gonna do one dance video.
I can barely get out of this chair after one of these shows.
Spinal.
Yeah, spinal. Oh, it's my turn. Smitty with 365 on Instagram. I do have a YouTube too.
Yeah.
Then the boy at the end, where you hear
Underscore.
Yes, go.
Underscore Corey J underscore.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god,
IG.
he actually gave it away.
I did it 2 weeks ago.
He did.
Feeling generous.
Super generous.
He in a good mood today.
Has anybody gotten followers from this show?
I don't know.
No, some people follow the page, but I don't know.
I mean, we just started. No.
I think I got one. Somebody viewed the show was a follower. One of yours. I don't know.
Maybe.
Talk about it later.
And I'm Tiger Helly 19 on the Snapchats, the Instagram, and on the interwebs. The government, Jason Williams. Find me on Facebook.
Also, the unofficial.
Follow the
mayor.
stripes.
I was gonna say also the unofficial mayor of Trolley.
No. the real mayor of Trolley is back. Talked to him last night. Amadou is in the building. He's back from his injury.
Mr. Will.
And so Amadou's back, and that's the real mayor of Trolley. Maybe I'm the vice.
Crutch.
I'm the vice mayor of Trolley, maybe. So if y'all see me in Trolley,
Nah. The mayor of Trolley is Tahami. I don't care what anybody say.
Tahami.
They don't know that it be real.
All right, let's get to it.
Everybody knows Tahami.
They do.
That's because you're the town drunk. Love you, Tahami. That's my boy.
He getting lit.
Oh man. Anyway,
The town gator.
Gator. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh man,
What?
do that dance.
I do that dance.
What we got on the
Reverend Doctor.
list today?
Oh, we do all shows.
All right. What we got on the list today?
we're gonna jump straight into look at the shock on my face. Comics, comic movies, and comic news. You guys want to start with DC or Marvel?
I
Should
start.
do
With,
one and two. Gonna take the ones.
I start with DC.
Yeah,
Alright.
DC.
That's probably the
DC, kick it off. What you got, Jewel?
Let's see.
He got his.
You just made the list.
He took notes.
Nah, because it was so much that happened. I mean, it was too damn much. I was just like, all right, I was going to forget something. So I went and I kind of wrote, I guess, a gist of what's happening.
All right, let's give it.
All right, so just bear with me. This is not going to be in order, but you get just what I'm
We're
saying.
gonna just run through the whole thing.
I'm just going to run through the whole thing, and then we'll just cherry pick off of it.
Sure.
All right.
All right, we all know Peter Safran and James Gunn are been hired by David Zaslav to take over right now.
DC.
DC.
Yep. Movie.
Okay, so then Henry Cavill announces that he's coming back as Superman. Okay, now it's saying that Black Adam is a box office bomb. All right, we'll get to this in a minute. Hold on, because there's more. Now,
Okay.
Well, I feel
hold,
like
hold
Let him-
on,
let him
hold
go through-
on.
let him
I
go
said
through.
it's a whole thing.
They're giving us the timeline.
All right, this says, okay, now Warner Brother Discovery had plans to bring back the original Justice League for a part 2.
Sure.
Yeah. That was
Even
that,
Ray Fisher?
apparently everybody, that was the plan, that they was going to bring them back.
Except for Flash.
Okay, it was also announced that the unannounced Michael Keaton Batman film was actually Batman Beyond.
I read that.
Okay.
that one hurts.
Yeah, that one I canceled.
That hurts.
All the
That was a
50-year-old
good one.
men right now mad about
Okay. All right. Now, Jason Momoa went online and said that he got some real exciting news.
He shaved his head.
Yeah.
He got his hair back now.
Huh?
Yeah. He got a full head of hair again.
Not the long.
Well,
Nah. All right, whatever. We got to go.
hair plugs for
well,
me.
the Fishman is basically, I guess, Aquaman 2 is going to be the last one that he's doing.
Yes.
It looked like he's getting ready to play Lobo now.
Remember I said he'd make a good Lobo?
You did say that.
But I don't. They can't do it now. You
Well,
can't.
they're-
you can't
they'll-
swap. I don't think he's gonna get. It.
Well, it looked
I don't
like
think
he-
they're gonna get him to.
I think it is. It's possible. Okay. There's more. Wonder Woman 3 was canceled.
Thank God. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hold on. There's more. Let's see. The Rock says Black Adam did make a profit. And it came out and it said James Gunn says plans will be revealed soon. Basically saying that some of the stuff that came out in the Hollywood Reporter was true. Some of the stuff that came out in the Hollywood Reporter was
False.
false. Some was a half truth.
so that probably should have came directly after
I
that.
just, like I said, it,
Like it's
He
a
did
bomb,
timeline
but The
a little
Rock
bit.
said
I just
it's not a bomb.
try to break it
It
down.
wasn't a bomb for the Rock. Rock made $50 million, but the rest of them.
Okay. There's your DC news.
All right.
Goes in the
Not-
trash with the company. Trash.
The funniest part was Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, and the director Patty Jenkins both went on Twitter one day this week. It was like, we're so excited to tell you what's next. And then the next day,
And
it
James
was like,
Gunn shut all that down.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be another one.
No, but she's staying on. They don't want.
She's staying on.
Yeah, they don't want
Correct.
Patty Jenkins there.
Well,
no more.
apparently, I guess Patty Jenkins was supposed to came back.
Yeah.
Well, they gave her script notes and said, well, we're going, I guess they're doing a tone shift, or I guess like a soft rebooted everything. And I guess they had mandated notes to her on what they were getting ready to start doing. And Patty Jenkins basically said, no, I'm sticking to my third story, and I'm not changing it. And we can all agree that second one sucked.
I was about to ask you, did you like the second
I
one?
mean,
Hell no.
I liked it.
I like
I did not like the second one.
Me and
at all.
Jason watched it. Yeah, I liked it.
I
Did y'all
like
watch it in theaters or y'all watched
We
it on
watched.
HBO
We was
Max?
at the theater.
I watched
the day
it,
when
yeah.
we came out.
I saw it twice.
Wasn't it like the day after
Christmas. Yeah,
I
we went
watched
after
it once
Christmas.
on HBO Max and then deleted it out of my browser history.
Oh, geez.
I liked it.
I didn't
It
like
wasn't
it.
We all not gonna like the same thing.
So then they basically said that well, we're going to just cancel the whole movie. I was like, damn. I mean, even though it bombed, it still made money for them to warrant a third sequel. But I was just like, whoa.
And it was also coming out when they was really just now starting to have people come back to the movie
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just
And that was a big draw for HBO Max as well, because that's when they was like, we were going to put all the movies same day, HBO Max. So come on, sign up. And that was like the first big movie they had there. Yeah, honestly, I trust James Gunn. I'm not gonna lie. I trust that him and Saffron got a plan, and they need to stick to their guns. I think that's what was missing before. There was a lot of caving in, a lot of we're scared to, go this route. Let's just try to play the middle route. And I think Saffron and Gunn picked a route, and they sticking to it.
I like it. I mean, it's a move that needed to be done just to get some clarity going on for, because it seemed like, I guess we all have been saying this, they've just been throwing stuff on the wall and seeing what's sticking.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious to see what's in their plan, because James Gunn he's got a mind for this, and I just want to see what characters he's deciding to use, because he's kind of like throwing some Easter eggs out on who he's going to put on screen right now. One is Mr. Terrific. Another one was, God, I forgot.
I saw him post a picture or something with a bunch of people in the background.
That was the Kingdom Come comic book.
And so, again,
that's what it was.
I trust him. He's been arguing with people. Excuse me. He's been arguing with people on Twitter. Have you seen that?
Yeah, he been clapping hard at them, man.
Yeah, and they was like, I heard James Gunn don't like Superman. And he was like, "Where'd you hear that from?" He's like, "Well, I heard you just got kicked out of your mother's basement. How's that? I'm sorry for you."
And he said something about 40. He had like 40 followers.
Yeah, he said your 40 followers been telling me that you just got kicked out of your mother's basement.
I mean,
but I trust him. I trust him. And speaking of James Gunn, did y'all watch the Guardians of the Galaxy special?
I did.
Christmas
It
special.
wasn't bad. The Christmas special. It was alright. Sorry, I want to get off topic.
Who was it for?
Huh?
I don't understand the reason, the need.
I think they just had extra time that they didn't realize they had. They probably finished.
contractual. It was a contractual.
They finished
fulfillment.
early, and everybody was still there, and they was like, "All right, let's just do something real quick." But yeah. What else about DC? What else happened? We got
Black Adam bomb.
Black. Oh, yeah. See,
That's still up in the air.
Corey and I, we know the deal.
Yeah.
We know the deal.
It stinks.
All right. It wasn't meant to do numbers. It was failed. I'm gonna say it was doomed, but the timing wasn't right. You can't come out 2 weeks before Black Panther.
I agree with the timing, yeah. But the movie was good.
It was a decent movie, and I'm not hating on the movie. It was a decent movie to watch. I had enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but in hopes of being a DC savior, it was not the right time.
I think the best thing DC has done is what James Gunn's doing right now. Just basically saying, just shut everything down and let's really do a matter of fact, I'll change subjects. Should they just blow the whole thing up and just do a full reboot?
I think they should tank for the number 1 draft pick.
Which is what though?
To sell to Disney.
He said sell to Disney. Oh snap!
Yeah, I told you.
And they got their own problems, and Disney got their own problems.
They ain't
But they
that bad,
problems
man.
not messing up
They
their
ain't that bad off, but
They're not that bad.
but I mean, it is a move that needed to be happened though.
It's just a timing thing.
And then they should take like a year or two off.
September or August, September. That movie kills it. It just came out the wrong time.
I'm gonna stick to it. It came out 5 years too late.
17.
It should.
Well, they did announce it.
It should have came out
10
after
years ago. So.
And The Rock had hair when they announced it.
Shazam. It should have came out after Shazam.
That too. And they should have had Shazam in this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
you
watch
know what?
Shazam too.
Honestly, I think that may have been a problem too.
What?
Them not kind of like foreshadowing Shazam in that universe with him, because I mean, us who know the character know, that they have to be in it. That he has to be in it in some capacity.
I think that was my biggest. I don't want to say my biggest gripe with the movie, but that was my anti-Superman in the movie argument. I think they should have waited to introduce a Superman Black Adam plot. They should have did a Shazam Black Adam plot first, then Shazam get fucked up maybe, and then you introduce Superman. Like they even had a movie, an animated movie where
it was actually pretty good.
And he was tagging both of them up.
But the way how they made Black Adam, this movie, like, I don't even see how he's a villain in anything else.
And that's the problem with The Rock.
I think they're going to do that weird mind control stuff when they make their movie together. It's like an easy cop out.
I think it's going to be something where The Rock gets tricked, or I should say Black Adam gets tricked into thinking something happened to his homeland, that it was caused by, let's say, Justice League.
Some mind control stuff.
Yeah.
Some more mind control
and,
shit.
And in the end, I'm not really a bad guy. I'm sorry. But that's the part, and that was the other gripe I had, is that they Rock-defied it. Remember I said that? But
it's that, and then the one other kind of gripe I did have with it is how they did Dr. Fate with the helmet.
Yeah, they kept...
Because, the helmet wasn't coming off willingly at all. Yeah. He was keeping that thing on.
I don't want to turn this into
a bash
and Black Adam thing, but that's pretty much all I got to say about DC. I'm just happy that the chick ain't directing Wonder Woman 3. I wasn't a fan of the Wonder Woman 2 movie. And what's going on with Henry Cavill? Is he in? Is he out?
Supposedly, from what I've been reading, they had turned in a script for Man of Steel 2.
I heard he got cut out of a movie.
Well, that's the other thing. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a lot of crazy news that's going on because apparently, what was confirmed was that it was him, Gal Gadot, and Momoa had filmed a cameo for the Flash movie. That was confirmed. That didn't come out from like a Johnny Walker website. It came out in the actual Hollywood Trade Report. They said that they all shot their thing last month.
Last month?
Yeah. The Flash movie is still doing some pickup scenes because apparently, I guess whatever they're doing now.
That movie gonna take. Why
they still shooting? I don't even know why. Ain't nobody gonna pay their money.
Why are they still shooting? Why are they still shooting?
Well, they're saying that it was. They said the movie's actually pretty good.
If they still shooting for it, that means.
But I guess they added the cameos.
Something not right.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt on it, but their track history is.
You have too much faith.
I'm not saying.
You know who never got cut out?
I'm gonna go watch it.
Captain America.
I knew you don't say that shit.
All right. What else we had?
Oh shit!
Your next bullet.
Dude, Cap like 5-0 for real.
I don't even know. He 4-1. Huh? He got a whole asterisk on his name. Right. He was going to be. No, wait, come on. Yeah, next.
All right. What's the one? Is Thanos, right?
No, the one when Tony Stark putting them hands on him.
When?
Oh, man.
You talking about Civil War?
And Civil War, when he's getting beat up, when he copied his fighting style, what happened?
You mean when Captain America was like this because he was about to smash his shield on his head? I mean, Iron Man was about to...
Jason. Who grabbed his foot?
That's how it ended, right? Iron Man was like this.
Bucky saved him. Then he grabbed his foot when Iron Man was about to take him out.
Bucky with one arm? Bucky with one arm?
Man, they jumped him. I don't even want to talk about this no more.
Bro, you never seen somebody piped up off Hennessy thinking they could take 3 people? That's what Iron Man thought he was that day. And they had to let him know, yeah, you all right behind this suit, but at the end of the day, we'll put these hands on you.
And look, even though he copied his fighting style and Bucky grabbed his leg, he still should have been able to avoid Captain America's attack, right?
Friday or Jarvis, who was it? Friday or Jarvis? He was like, "Sir, you're not going to win this."
Yeah,
they was like, "You remember that?"
Yeah, they told him, "They said you're not going to beat him hand to hand.
This is not hand to hand."
He said, "Hurry up, copy his fight pattern."
The computer said, "Bro, get the fuck out of here."
We should abort this submission.
Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete. That's what the computer was doing.
He said his man is down. You blew his man's arm off, and he is over here piecing you up. Please do something. He said, "Oh man, I'm smart. Let me copy him right quick."
So he 4-1 because of the Thanos, but everybody took the one with Thanos. So I tell you what, Captain America got one of the best licks out of everybody.
Indeed.
So
He ran up on him with no helmet.
1-on-1, no sneak attack like Thor. Thor snuck him with that axe.
Okay, John Cena.
Right. I'm just saying.
All right, what's the next story?
Are you done with all your
Yes.
DC?
Yeah, I threw the paper. That was it.
I feel like you had a lot more bullet points. All right.
I think we kind of all
No,
touched
we
them
just
all
kind of
in
like
one-
I
in
just
one-
Just touched
paraphrased
on
it.
him.
Yeah, all right, let's go to
Is there something else that I
We had to watch it back. Like, oh, we forgot something. blame it on the
The
twisted.
Dolphins keep freezing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this channel. I'm gonna just have to pick something else. But what we got next?
On to Marvel.
Yeah. If you don't want your characters getting replaced and cut out of scenes, come to Marvel.
That's Bob Iger with his red jacket on. Welcome to Disney.
I'll just say this. Apparently, I guess Marvel is going to start slowing down their formats with their movies now.
3 a year
They're
now.
going to possibly do 3 a year and maybe one Marvel Plus show. That's the rumor that's going around. And also the other rumor that's been floating around is that
They're not supposed to be shows anymore, though, remember? Talking about special
yeah,
presentations now, right?
it may be like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But apparently they're going to start slowing down because they have heard all the criticism that Phase 4 got, which is very warranted at that. So now I guess whatever they have plans
I
going
ain't never seen that
on.
in American Psycho.
You never seen American
No,
Psycho?
I never seen that. Somebody had to look down.
Oh, damn, that's a good movie.
Oh man.
But sorry, go ahead, finish, Drew.
Well, I was gonna say, man, if they don't show, I thought it was great to be the part when he hit Paul out in the head with the axe. Man. Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Oops. But anyway, but they
Jason
was
don't watch nothing anyway. Jason be
No, I've watched half of American Psycho. I just never finished it.
this ain't even slash movie.
No, I said I haven't finished it. That's what
Oh,
I'm just
yeah?
like. I mean, when I want to finish it, I don't want to not hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Marvel, man. What's going on with Marvel?
Come on, man.
Shit.
Come on. You got all the Marvel news. Come on. Come on.
I lost my damn train of thought when we were talking about American
No,
Psycho.
he threw a paper over there. That's what he the paper.
No, I don't need the paper.
We're
That's
back on Marvel, and I've never seen Sonic.
Oh, come on.
Yo, leave this shit on.
But I'm
man.
not gonna complain about it though.
Don't leave it. Don't leave it on. It's
Y'all
good.
killing me today. This the only channel not free.
Sonic 1 and 2.
I'm
is
not worried
banging.
about not seeing
All
the
right,
movie.
we gotta get back on the topic.
All
So
right.
Marvel news,
I got,
right?
all right, make a long story short, I guess Marvel's going back to the drawing board. They basically heard all the criticism about the Phase 1, about Phase 4, and now they're doing a total, like, some Page 1 rewrites on everything.
Okay, so I guess my deal with Marvel, and honestly, looking back, I gotta send y'all a little picture. Phase 4 stories all didn't hit, but we got some decent stuff in Phase 4. Yeah, and I think Phase 4 was just a little lull moment because of how big Endgame ended
Yeah.
in that phase. And then we haven't really got to our next big bad. So it's just been like story.
Introductions.
Right.
I think now it's starting
But
to pick up.
think about it. We got Illuminati with the original Professor X. We got Gore, even though he was let down. We got Gore. We got
Far From Home.
Far From Home with all those characters and
No-
all the
No Way
Spider-Mans.
Home. No Way Home,
No Way
sorry.
Home. And now we got announced Hugh Jackman's going to be in it in some capacity.
Oh, what's his name's coming back, too?
Josh Brolin.
Brolin, he's coming back.
is going to
as
be
Cable.
in. So we
Cable.
got a lot of stuff as fans. I think during this period, it's just not all the connected universe stuff really hit, and that's where they've kind of messed over. Is that the first three phases were connected stories that led into something. This was just been like a wild west period, and I think they're going to get back to making sure everything is on the right track. I think that's where they're trying to go.
Apparently,
What
it's starting with Kang.
But what I'll add to that is when we got that first setup for all that, that was our first time doing it. Like everybody didn't know, oh, these stories are leading to something bigger.
Right.
And it wasn't like how it is now where everything's on the internet and everything's out. Like we weren't watching Iron Man 1 thinking about, oh man, I wonder how this fits into the next Marvel movie. We were just watching like, ooh, Iron Man movie, and then we were just watching, oh, Captain America movie. And then as we went along, they started giving us the breadcrumbs and started giving us the after credit scenes and started letting us know, oh, there's something bigger going on. These are connected, but we didn't have that before. That was like the first time we're all doing it. Now it's expected because we went through all that. Now it's like, oh,
when it doesn't happen, it's like,
how does this connect with the
right?
So now you're disappointed when it doesn't.
Right.
So
so
we ain't no better. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
And now every single move and every single thing that's going on is on the internet.
I think we got spoiled by it. By it now.
I think going forward they got a pretty good lineup. From even if they do cut some stuff out or slow down, regardless, I think where they're going with the Kang and the Secret War stuff, I think it's going to be a certified hit. You know? Especially because I heard rumors where they're trying to get as many people as they can for Secret Wars, like old and current actors.
And that might be too much.
It may, but
depending on who they get.
I mean,
the original Fantastic Four can still do it. They're still young enough. They're still in shape enough to.
I just don't want to see another
No
movie.
Way Home.
No, I don't want to see another movie where the end battle is like Endgame again.
I don't know if it's the end battle. Honestly, I think it's just more of cameos, show a little bit of the ability in the movie, and then get them out. I think whoever it is at the end of that is going to be the cast going forward for Secret Wars. And it's going to be the new cast. It's going to be the new Doctor Doom. It's going to be the new Fantastic Four. But you might see a point where you see the new Fantastic Four, see the old Fantastic Four.
I'm just tired of these cannon fodder fight scenes where it's, the heroes just out here to look good fighting people who don't mean anything.
Okay.
Like those, I think those is like starting to wear on me. Because they always had the big battle scenes where it's like just the good guys just showing what they can do. Is a comic book come to life? Yeah, I get it. But it's like at the same time, like you've done this now in every movie you've made. Except for, I think, Winter Soldier might have been the only one they didn't do it in. No Way Home. What else? Matter of fact, all 3 Spider-Man movies, they don't do like them versus a large army of people.
All I know is I don't want to be a villain in Spider-Man movies. All his villains got. That is the craziest shit. All Spider-Man villains are dead. That's crazy.
That's what should be. That's what should be happening to Batman.
Oh right,
Batman should kill them.
But God,
no, we ain't gonna talk about Batman.
That mountain scene.
What happened?
The mountain scene this day.
Mountain scene.
Yeah, when he was struggling to climb up the mountain, everybody else standing
And he left flash.
Oh, man, we about to get sidetracked again. Hold on, we about to get sidetracked again.
We talking about Christian Bale?
No.
Talking about Ben Affleck.
Talking about Justice League.
The nursing home was waiting for him at the top. Come on.
Here we go.
Then he left flash.
He got shot by Bob. There was the random foot, whatever they call.
That's
all I know.
Name was Bob. His name was Bill. They named him. They gave him a name.
It was Bob.
It was like Bob or Bill or something. They named him. He got Employee of the Month.
I don't mean to go off on a whole other tangent. I know we got other stuff to talk about, but I saw this one meme where it was talking about villain putting in some overtime, doing criminal activities, and just showing Batman on top of him punching him in the face. I was like, this is so terrible. I said, they making Batman to be a bad person, man.
I saw a meme last week. It was like, imagine living in Gotham City and selling the eighth weed, and Batman come break your arm. I was like, y'all gotta stop. I was like, y'all gotta stop.
It just stand up on top of the roof when the police arrest you. He's like, man, I'm just trying to make some money to feed my daughter.
And Batman busted his ass up.
Like, if anything, Batman, Bruce Wayne should be building rehab centers, man, instead of making jails, man. What's the next topic?
Was it the Transformers?
Well, no, not Transformers yet.
Cat would have put him in rehab. Cat would have said, you know what? You don't need to be here. Let me help you out.
But Cap on PED, so how he gonna put him in rehab?
Yeah,
He on the stuff.
He said Barry Bonds and Mark McGuire. They're perfect.
The Hulk is on PE.
Hold on, so y'all think Cap was carrying Narcan? You feel like
Cap might have been doing a little bit of creatine. He might have did a little creatine, but the Hulk was on steroids.
Yeah, the Hulk was.
Did we still? Were we going? Never mind.
What?
Well,
Next subject.
while we're still on Marvel though, you got to talk about the Guardians trailer.
Oh yeah, we did get a Guardians of the Galaxy.
I did not
what
watch
was the
it
next?
yet.
What
I
was
didn't
last
watch
week?
it either.
That's the last
It was like a
trailer?
Brazil Comic Con or
Yeah.
something like that.
it actually looks good though.
It
Question:
looked good.
Did it have dope music too? That's what I always look forward to.
I honestly
With
don't remember the
Guardians, of the
soundtrack.
I don't remember either.
Guardians.
I don't remember.
They
I
always
think
have
it did
the
have music.
dopest,
I'm pretty sure it
illest-
had music in it.
Always has the illest
You know what?
soundtrack.
The tone of the trailer wasn't cheerful.
No.
It was a little.
Like the end. You know the
Yeah.
end is coming.
I got.
So
I
the
gotta
music
go
might
ahead
have
and
not
watch
have been upbeat because the tone wasn't like
You
the
had
other
a small glimpse of Adam Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
And,
two. It wasn't enough for me to kind of see how he really looked. It was so quick. I couldn't really tell. I think it's gonna. People gonna see it.
Yeah,
People gonna go see
yeah.
I
it.
think just because it's the last one.
I still gotta go watch part 2, and then I seen like half of part 2. So.
Oh, you didn't finish them?
Yeah, I'll start movies and not finish them all the time. I get halfway through.
It looked good. Was that the only Marvel trailer we got?
And Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, we got a new Ant-Man trailer. We saw a little bit more Kang. We saw a little bit more of
I hope that's the last one.
the
Too.
quantum
Heard
realm.
more with the plot.
Yeah. So
Looked like it.
it looked.
Like Michelle Pfeiffer had something to do with it.
It kind of gave me Doctor Strange vibes a little
Stop.
bit.
Oh no.
Not Doctor Strange in a bad way.
Oh,
Doctor Strange of how the world.
Energy.
You know how?
Speaking of that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was telling Brian, I still don't understand how that was the movie of 2022.
What?
Oh yeah, they picked.
I want to know what movie
They
watching.
picked Doctor Strange 2 as movie of the year.
Movie of the year for 2022.
At some award show.
Oh,
Over
hell,
everything.
People's choice.
People's
everything.
choice.
Everywhere.
Oh, hell no.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, you got Top Gun, and you got what was it that?
Black Panther or Top Gun? It was probably.
They said Black Panther came out
honestly,
too late.
Panther, Top
honestly,
Gun.
everything,
Everything,
everywhere, all
bro.
at once was the best
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I think.
That was Woman King.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Woman King.
Woman
I
King
seen
was
it's about
real
to be
good,
on
man.
streaming.
It's one of them two.
Woman King?
Yeah.
I ain't seen it.
Oh, it was real good.
That's with Viola Davis.
Oh, I
Talking
had
about
to
the
watch it.
the real life African warrior women that was protecting their king from back in.
That was real good, man.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, that was definitely better than.
Yeah, but I'm with y'all. I think that Michelle Yeoh movie was
that was a good movie.
that should have been the Doctor
I was
Strange.
glad. I was glad I got to see
Yeah,
that.
that's how multiverse. I mean, that's how Doctor Strange should have been.
That's my favorite movie
Yep.
this year.
Yep.
See, I honestly thought in Doctor Strange too, the way how they played that first trailer, like I'm thinking he got in trouble because of helping Spider-Man.
Right. Right.
To me, I think that makes a better movie. I mean, granted, you wouldn't be able to have Scarlet Witch as the antagonist, but I think you have him, having to, make good for
The
messing
effects
up
from
the world.
right.
I thought it was a bigger problem.
Yeah.
And then
Part of it
that nightmare
is
guy,
because-
whatever.
And I think that was the problem that
Mephisto or
everybody
something?
had.
Part of it also, I think, and as much as I like Sam Raimi, it wasn't his best.
Not at all.
No.
He tried. I saw where he tried to put some horror elements into it. You could almost say it was Army of the Dead.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
I was going to say the same thing.
And they had the book and all that, and he tried to
And,
do it, but he shouldn't have done
and
it.
I was more disappointed because this Strange is something like right down his alley. I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
it didn't go far enough, but it also it's either one way. You got to pick one way or another. Make it a horror movie, or make it an action,
I
and
think-
make it about the story.
that's why.
and it was like in the middle of everything, and it didn't hit
But
for nothing.
apparently, that's why Scott Derrickson left because he wanted to do a full on horror.
I would let him do it.
Hero horror film.
Yeah.
I would let
Marvel
him do it.
basically jumped in and said, "Nah, we can't do that shit."
I'd have like, did you see the first Sinister, bro? Like, I'm trying to do this.
Yeah. Did y'all see that movie Small?
Yes.
Yeah,
It was good.
Brian definitely saw.
It was good.
I think that's the best horror movie this year.
Yeah, it was good.
They're trying to get the director. They're trying to get the director of that to do what they want him to do. I don't think it's superhero related. They want them person to write the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
They want him to helm that.
Oh, really?
Because he Smile is his short film.
Yeah, he did it as a short film,
Yeah.
and then it got picked up, and they gave him the money to do it.
Oh,
as a
wow.
full
Yeah.
feature.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the girl that's I don't want. Never mind. But anyway, it's based off of one of the characters that was in the movie, and then she's actually in the Smile film.
Oh wow!
So they put her her backstory is pretty much the short film.
Did you know the main chick is Kevin Bacon's daughter?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did
Blew
not
my
know
mind.
that. I did not know that. Now I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh crap!
Yeah, it's Kevin Bacon's daughter.
And what's the Kara Sedgwick, whatever her name is, his wife, and he married to the girl Kara Sedgwick.
I don't know his wife, but yeah.
She was on that one show. She had a show on TNT. She's like a lawyer or something like that.
Oh, the closer.
Yeah, the closer. Yeah.
I know you're talking about that. I can't remember her name though.
What we got next?
We done with Marvel?
I know we had got some other trailers that we.
Transformers.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna go straight to Indiana Jones though first.
Okay.
Y'all go.
Indiana Jones, another trailer I did not watch yet.
Looks
It was like sometimes what I do when trailers and stuff drop, I mean to watch it, but like if I'm like at work, I'll be like, oh man, I gotta I want to watch it. On
He
my
old
lunch
as hell.
break, or
You don't wanna
I'll
watch
watch it
it.
later so I can sit here and listen to it, and then I just forget to go back and watch or listen to it. So
I get it. You don't want to see this old ass white dude jumping from trains. And
oh
shit.
no, I
get
rock
it.
with Indy. I rock with Indiana Jones.
How y'all feel about it?
It looks good. I mean,
Can't wait to see
the
it.
way how they de-aged him in the trailer, man.
That's what I kept seeing. I kept seeing the animated version of him. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I like the original first two. I even kind of like the one with Shia LaBeouf. And I thought he was going to take it over.
Just had the crystal
Supposed
skull.
to.
Right.
Yeah.
And so now I'm not really sure how I feel about him being this old
Yeah. I don't know.
and
Being
doing
an
this.
archaeologist,
And still doing this. Honestly, I rather...
it's hard on your knees.
Yeah, digging for that. I'm just biased because I'm a huge Harrison Ford fan.
I get
so
it. But
I'm expecting just
let
him go.
let somebody else, like Rocky, right? Rocky had all those Rocky movies, and then at some point he said, "You know what? I can't keep being Rocky, so let me get in on the new cast." And that's what he did. Now they bullshitted him on the third movie, but he at least got his name into the franchise going forward. And now I think that's what they should lean toward with Indiana Jones. Let it be his daughter or son, somebody come in. And then he be the second, he could still be the star of the movie, but you got to let somebody come over and try to take that.
I think if Tony Jaa would have learned English all them years ago, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Because Tony Jaa was supposed to have been the little kid all grown up.
From the first one.
That'd have been cool.
He was supposed to have been him.
Wow.
And they said they had shot the little, you know how before they jump into principal, they all make the little fan art pictures, I guess, for lack of better words. They storyboard everything. Well, they already had him. He had the same kind of hat as Indiana Jones and all that stuff. And he was supposed to have gotten into something real bad. And they asked him who would he, you need some help. Who would you go get?
Yeah.
And he was like, Mr. Jones.
Right.
And then they show other pictures Harrison Ford. No, it was supposed to have been a real big thing.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
And then
I can get behind that.
And then there's even pictures online where it's Harrison Ford, the RZA, and Tony Jaa. And they was like, yeah, this is going to happen. And then what's his name didn't learn English enough or fast enough, and they was just like, oh, they scrapped it. And that's when they made the Shia LaBeouf joint.
Damn.
It looks. I kind of want to see it because I was just Raiders is my out of all of them. That's my favorite one out of all of them. So, and
I don't even remember the movie.
I remember. Oh no, Shiba, and him reaching in the boy, he
took
kept
his
still in the
heart.
heart. And I remember the little boy yelling Indy, and them going on the little cart thing in the tomb. And
But you know what's funny is when they was fighting on the bridge and they was flipping when the alligators was eating.
the bridge scene. Yeah. The bridge scene.
That did trip me out though a little bit though. But I'm looking forward to seeing it, man.
Okay. I'm sure there's a bunch of people still. They're making a National Treasure TV series.
I seen that.
I'm actually probably gonna try to watch that.
It's on Disney Plus.
And you know what? National Treasure was a low key fire.
Both of them, yeah. I like those movies.
They was low key fire.
They cool.
You ain't fuck with National Treasure?
They're better than Tomb Raider.
What, Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, they was dope.
Yeah.
You said they making a movie or
It's a series about his daughter, maybe, or somebody. It's a chick.
They just showed the trailer today.
Yeah.
It look all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Off subject. Has anybody watched Willow yet?
Willow. Oh, I saw the first episode.
I forgot all about it.
I didn't peep it yet though.
I watched the first episode.
How was it?
Disney Plus.
Oh.
It was Disney Plus.
Oh,
And you know what? It's been so long that
remember
I
the
seen
story?
Willow, and they show you like clips.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also coming off of Lord of the Rings. I'm coming off. It's hard. Like I can start comparing stuff of that genre, and it's like, damn, this ain't really hitting as hard as.
I would have preferred Legend.
Legend would have been a good one.
I'd prefer because
Legend
Darkness
would've
is my guy. Y'all know how I love me some Darkness. That's my guy.
Legend would have been a good one.
Yo, that would if there was a legacy
is
sequel,
my
that
guy.
would be a good one though.
Yeah, and you know, if you're a fan of Willow, I think you'll like it. They got the boy
remember it.
back exactly, and that's the and you know who was in it? Val Kilmer.
Yeah, he's mad mod again.
Oh, yeah,
That's the only thing I remember from that movie.
and
Him
so
hollering
they
that.
it's you know directly related, and I don't know if that chick is still the same chick playing
Sorsha.
the girl that was with him,
Oh, the little girl.
not the little girl. It was like a warrior chick.
I would have to watch it again.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same. I gotta look. It might be the same
I
actress.
know
actually.
the chick name was Sorsha. That was the daughter, right?
It was the
I
chick,
think-
the little baby. It was a little baby that was born. That
Allura.
Willow found.
Her name was Allura. Only the baby's name was Allura, right?
Yeah, but then there was like a woman and Val Kilmer together.
Yeah, I was
I can't remember her name. I can't remember her
watch it
name.
again.
I can't
The
remember.
girl,
honestly don't
the
remember
daughter, the daughter. I guess her name was Sorsha.
Okay,
I
maybe.
think that's-
I think it might be the same actress actually playing that role.
Wikipedia news.
Yeah, but I could be wrong. But either way, it was cool. I gave it like a 7.
How many episodes have they done so far?
I think it's 3 out now.
Okay.
So I only
So it's
watched the
not
first
bad.
one. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
It's supposed to be like nine episodes.
Did
I
anybody watch Andor?
Nah, but I heard it's alright.
I didn't watch it either.
I
I
heard it's
bypassed
alright.
it. I
Yeah,
liked.
and it must not be selling because they put it on Hulu.
Mm,
Oh,
and
really?
It must not be doing numbers like that.
yeah,
You know what's annoying me?
Hmm.
Commercials on Hulu.
Yeah.
That shit is annoying as hell. I'm watching movies and it just pop up at the wrong time during the movie. Like it's a movie.
Let's get into, yeah, especially
Give me
with
the
the
trailers at the
part.
beginning. Give me the commercials at the beginning and the end. Right? Give me a 5-minute commercial for all I care at the
Then that
beginning.
means that
But don't
they-
interrupt the movie like right when like something about to happen. Discovery for prep. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I ain't paying for the pre. I'm paying the premium. I
It
don't
was
want that.
killing me during Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Because Hellraiser's already a long movie, and then it's
So
like you
now-
putting that in there, it made it longer.
I'm thinking about cutting the ESPN off and just doing. They got a Hulu Disney bundle, and I'm gonna just do that with the ad free one.
Ad-free? Oh, okay.
Cause the damn commercials get on my nerves.
Yeah, I was like, I'm with
Now-
you. I was watching Hellraiser. Then.
I heard Disney gonna get commercials now. So
Everything gonna get commercial.
them damn Marvel shows only about 25 minutes. How you gonna throw a movie? How you gonna throw
Right.
commercials in there?
Right.
It's gonna be every 5 minutes. You're gonna get a commercial.
Well, now they're just pushing the special presentations. It's not going to matter.
No, yeah. Well, we'll see.
On
We
to
also got another trailer.
Transformers.
That is what I think I was
watched
most
that
excited
one like
about.
10 times.
Even more than the Guardians. Transformers trailer. Corey, you over there, but you sleeping, boy. That damn Primal.
Yeah.
Primal. Beast Wars with the original. I think that's the first time ever where they got the Beast Wars and the original
Transformer guys.
Transformers together. Ron Perlman is the voice of Optimus Primal.
And you know what?
Boy.
And I'm always trying. I
Boy.
always try to get off the wagon with Transformer. I'm like, man, I ain't watching no more of these. This last
This
one
is the
was
way
trash.
you do it.
And
This
I
is
was
the
yo,
way
y'all
you
keep
bring people back
making me
in.
Come back.
And that dude got to be old. The
Peter
voice
Cullen.
of voice of Optimus Prime.
Peter Cullen.
Yeah,
He been doing that. Give him his flowers right now.
Right.
He been holding that voice down
Long
a
time.
long time.
but
But I don't like the.
what?
I'm not like a huge Transformer movies fan. Like I'll watch them and be like, oh, okay, they're cool. But I think I've only seen all of them one time a piece.
Okay, and
And I'll give this one a shot. This the Bumblebee was so good.
I like 1 and 2 and Bumblebee.
1 and 2 was good.
I like.
Oh, there were 4, weren't there? There
I
was
There was
like
3 with Shia, 2 with Mark Wahlberg,
yeah, I didn't
There
like.
was 2 with Mark Wahlberg.
and then 1 with without
three with
everybody.
him. It was 3 with Shy.
It was 3 with Shia,
Yeah.
2 with Mark Wahlberg.
Were
Two
Mark,
million
Mark
followers.
Wahlberg and Shia were in one together.
Huh?
No.
No.
No,
So it was
Hold
them
on.
3, his 2, Bumblebee, and now this. So there's been 7.
Hold on, what are the titles? Hold on, run the titles.
So the first Transformers, Dark of the Moon, and then whatever.
Dark of the Moon.
Age of the Fallen.
Age of the Fallen. One was Lost Kingdom.
Lost Kingdom was one.
What was the one with Grimlock?
Yeah, Lost Kingdom.
That was the one I didn't like.
That's the one Mark Wahlberg, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see.
Who's Grimlock?
Grimlock's the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
Mark
didn't
Wahlberg.
like how
That was
they
Mark
had
Wahlberg.
it.
Dumb.
Yeah, that was Mark
dumb.
Wahlberg. Yeah.
They started like not giving them. They started not giving them enough money to do their animation. The CGI for it. So they started taking the money back.
You know what they should have did when Optimus?
Look it up now.
What was that in the second or the third? They should have brought in Hot Rod and let Hot Rod rock a movie, and then let the next Transformers let Optimus Prime come back.
It probably was like, Peter Collins said, I don't know how much more I want to do this.
Because there was a period of time where Optimus Prime was Superman, basically. Once Superman came back, he fucked everybody up.
Question: would y'all be interested in G.I. Joe and Transformers making a movie together?
Nah.
Just because of the comic book?
I think they didn't mess G.I. Joe up so much.
Yeah, they could let G.I. Joe go. I don't care about G.I. Joe no more.
The Rock was the one that bombed.
I know. And they let him go.
No,
he didn't even die, right? And they just didn't bring him back.
Roadblock.
They kept Marlon Wayans.
Nah.
All right, here we go.
Who was it? Was it Channing Tatum?
Mm-hmm.
Marlon Wayans was in the first one or the second one?
The first one.
They killed Channing Tatum off though.
Yeah, they killed Channing Tatum off. That shit was stupid.
And then they just make another Magic Mike, man.
But see, that's what what though. I mean, and nothing against Channing Tatum, because he's probably a nice person. If you ever meet him. But that you contractually obligated to do these war movies. Why would you go out and be like, I don't want to do any more war movies? After these war movies is the ones that made you a household name.
Nah, the household name was that dancing movie.
No, Step Up.
But
those movies got him to be able to play Duke and all them other characters. Like, so why would you? I don't get that. Like, why would you sign that contract, bro? Like, you the one that said I will play Duke, I will play in Stop Loss. That's like you did that.
Yeah, I mean.
So how you gonna miss all that and say you don't want to do the movies no more just because some other movies are starting to hit for you? Like, do what you're supposed to do, man. Just go ahead and knock them Jones out, and then be like how Zoe Saldana is right now, talking about she felt creatively stifled because she was attached to Avatar and the MCU for so long. Like, to me, I'm just like,
what else she gonna do?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
She gonna be like Colombian.
She only got 3 movies. She only got 3 franchises under her name.
I was gonna say, go ahead, girl. Do another Colombiana. Whoever seen it.
And wasn't that Lucas Passan?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got him?
What?
I thought you pulled up.
Oh.
Wait, pulling up what?
Pulled up all the Transformer titles.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second.
But yeah, the Beast Wars. Beast Wars with the original cast. Beast Wars is my favorite cartoon series. Now I know in the grand scheme of things, the original's going to rank higher, but Beast Wars was hitting when I was a little kid. Boy, I was going to school in the morning and turning on that Beast Wars with Cheetor and all them, and they in the trailer.
Mine was down in it.
Oh, huh?
Justin is not in this new one, right?
No.
And
He was in one of them.
He was
in Bumblebee.
He was in Bumblebee.
What's
in Beast Wars? What was Megatron? What was he?
Yeah, I think he was still called Megatron.
No.
He was called.
What was his
He was
form?
he was a
T-Rex.
dinosaur.
T-Rex. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah, he was a T-Rex.
I like Megatron. He's
my character on there.
He was asshole.
I like Megatron and Starscream.
Dinobot was my dude on there though, man.
I liked Cheetor. I think everybody liked Cheetor. And I can't remember if his name was Rat Trap or Rat-a-tat. I thought it was Rat Trap.
All right.
But he had these little mini guns. And it was like semi-autos.
I liked it until they started changing the look. Once they started changing the look and had them starting looking more boxy, I wanted into it.
It had like a 3D look to it.
It took me out.
Yeah. It was a good series though, man. And that's what I was waiting for personally. Like, if they ever brought Beast Wars in, I know I'm gonna be in there. And they did it. I'm in there.
So you got a little hype when they showed them running side by side.
Bruh. I got hyped when they had him talking. When they first ran up on Optimus Primal, which is the gorilla, and he started talking. It was Ron Perlman. I was like, it's a wrap. I don't even got to see the rest of this trailer.
And they got actors, the good actors.
I ain't even got to see the rest of this trailer.
Yo, did you ever watch the the Beast? What was it? The Beast on Beast Wars show afterwards? That Beast Machines.
No.
They had another one that they did.
Is that the one that came out on Netflix like later on? I'm talking about the original from like the late 90s.
They had but it went one season though.
Okay,
It was
I
like
didn't
the
see that.
aftermath of everything that went down. Man.
Nah, I didn't see that one.
It was kind of. It had some heavy good episodes in it though, man. I shoot the trailer.
So we got the official lineup.
Mm-hmm.
It's Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Transformers 3, Dark of the Moon.
Okay.
Transformers 4, Age of Extinction. That's the one I was forgetting.
I love that title.
And
name,
then,
man.
that was the one with Grimlock.
Yeah.
And then there's the last one was Transformer Last Night. And then you got Bumblebee. Okay. It was
I love
it was
that title. Was it
Age of Extinction?
I like.
I love that title.
I like the first two with Shia LaBeouf.
I like the ones with Shia LaBeouf.
I think Shia LaBeouf.
I
was
like
hitting.
Shia's trilogy. After that,
The third one kind of.
I like the third
It was a little weird
It was
to me.
too much.
It was a little weird.
When he was
But the
kicking,
first
when he
two-
was kicking his car to start it, that's the only thing I remember from that movie.
The first two hit though, and then maybe because Megan Fox was in it too.
She
And
wasn't in the
Megan
third
Fox
one.
was in
no,
it.
she got fired.
Who was this girl on the third?
It was some blonde haired girl that dude with
Statham's
Jason Statham
wife.
chick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, Megan Fox.
Yeah, Megan Fox had it, boy. Back in the day,
Yo, I remember the trailer when it first came out, though, man.
I remember Jennifer's Body. I was like,
That movie is terrible.
I've never seen that.
I still watch it.
Don't.
No, you gotta
I've
watch
never
it.
watched, but
Don't,
it's,
no,
it's,
no,
it's
no,
considered
no.
a cult classic though.
No.
You gotta watch it. You gotta
No.
watch it.
No,
No.
it's not a cult and it's not a classic. No. I ain't never seen a movie called Jennifer Body. I watched that thing waiting to see her body. We never saw her body.
Oh, that's why. That's you wasn't there for the wrong
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
I mean, that's what it was called.
But the trailer back in the day was what got me. For the first one, they had him when they was talking about the moon explosion and everything. I mean, that first
Oh yeah, that the first trailer
The
wasn't really a
first
trailer.
trailer, man.
It was like a Easter egg almost, where they were showing like footage for the moon. It was like a rover on the moon, and they didn't let you know it was Transformers. It was
And
just
it-
like, what the fuck is this?
and they gave you like a real grainy video
Yeah,
of like
yeah,
Megatron.
yeah,
And I was like,
It was like,
oh,
that was
oh
good.
shit.
So this was Apollo 14.
I mean, the way how they sold that teaser was good though.
Yeah, it was good.
Why are there? I wonder why there's so many W's for Transformer, and then G.I. Joe just keep taking L out the L.
Because do we care about a bunch of dudes running around
G.I.
Fighting-
Joe would be
fighting
good.
somebody?
I
with it?
actually, as
It
a
would
kid,
be good.
I liked G.I. Joe 10 times more than I
As
like
in the
Transformers.
Me too.
cartoon,
That's why
in the
I got so
cartoon,
into it like
but
that.
as an adult, do you care about it?
Well, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
I want to see it done right. Yeah,
I didn't see Storm Shadow,
I
Snake
haven't
Eyes,
either.
though, man.
I
That
haven't either.
And I was waiting for that.
that was a letdown for me.
I think that was one of the things they was like, who was the most compelling person, out of this whole franchise? And everyone was probably like, yeah, Snake Eyes.
What
Storm
took
Shadow
me
was
away
favorite.
from it is the fact that they had Snake Eyes talking in the whole movie.
Snake Eyes never talked.
That,
And why-
I mean,
and-
that for me alone just
It should have been Ray Park.
tuned me out.
They should have hired Ray Park to play him again instead of hiring Henry Golding, who they know they can't put a mask on.
I like Henry Golding.
So why?
The thing
you
was-
don't put a mask on that.
Yeah, he's got to show his face.
Yeah.
He's a heartthrob.
Yeah, you already done stifled half your ticket sales right there, based on the fact that you.
If it was something else, I would like the movie a little bit more.
That's like putting a mask on.
Cavill.
Cavill. No, I was going to say Ryan Gosling, but okay.
Him too.
Yeah,
All those guys that get paid for their looks, you're not supposed to put no mask on them, man.
I guess. I personally, I could live if they don't make one. If they do make one, they make one. If they don't,
and
whatever.
if Sergeant Slaughter wasn't so old,
Would you rather see? Would you rather
That's what I
see?
was gonna say.
Would you rather
Rather
see
do it.
Sonic 3 or G.I. Joe?
Well, since I never saw the first two
Oh,
Oh,
Sonic,
you didn't see Sonic?
neither one of them.
On some real shit, I see
Sonic
Sonic
3.
3.
Sonic 3 is going to be lit.
Yeah, I'd rather see Sonic 3, man.
That joint's
Well,
going to be
just
lit.
based off of what I've already seen, I'd rather them make another Sonic movie because they already messed up G.I. Joe.
Sonic is arguably.
All right, Streets of Rage or G.I. Joe?
A minor spoiler for
Rage.
Exactly. See, it's
Streets of
hard. It's
Rage.
hard. It's a bunch
my
of
God.
other stuff I'd rather see.
With
than
the
G.I.
people
Joe.
they can cast now, yeah, Streets of
Thundercats or G.I. Joe?
Oh, my
Thundercats.
God. Thundercats.
Thundercats.
All
What is G.I. Joe
day.
going to win against? Sailor Moon?
I done see Sailor Moon too.
Yo, y'all ignorant. Anyway,
I still want to see a SWAT Cats movie.
SWAT Cats
You
would
mean
be
SWAT
good?
Cat too? Yeah.
SWAT Cats would be
I ain't going
good?
to hold you. I could do without SWAT Cats.
I love that shit.
I just
You know
watched-
what I want to
just
see
watched
too?
Top Gun. I'm good.
And they didn't have a
hell
long
no.
series.
What's
What's
this?
the comic book series? Cats. It's an Image comic.
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Oh,
Oh, I was about to say Pitt.
What's the boy name? Grifter. I'd rather see a Wildcats live action movie.
You can, if you was smart, you can do one with him by himself.
Yeah,
Wasn't he the
Grifter
one-
was
wasn't
great.
Jason Statham signed to play him
I hope not.
a few years ago?
I can see Ryan Gosling. I can see
Yeah.
Was
I
it?
can see Ryan Gosling.
Wasn't he the guy that looked kind of like Shatterstar from?
Yeah, with a red mask.
Yeah,
the
it
red
just looked
mask,
like
yeah.
Mommy and
He
Shatterstar
had the
from
gun.
Marvel.
He had the gun with him. Boy,
Yeah, but
Grifter
they
was-
watered him down for that cartoon show.
Yeah.
Well, they watered that whole show down.
Yeah.
Since you just brought up Shatterstar, you know
I like
he's
Shatterstar.
supposed to have been in Shang-Chi.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
That's my boy.
He's supposed to be Shang-Chi. I think they said Dolph Lundgren was supposed to be cast as him. Man, he's
That's
too
my
old to
boy.
play him.
What were we talking about? We was talking about Transformers.
Yeah.
You know what would be dope though? I mean, they're already doing another Ninja Turtles movie, but
Are
like Seth Rogen's got this new one.
I don't want to see another Turtles movie
Oh, God. You said
unless
Seth
they do
Rogen?
Last Ronin. I don't want to see nothing
they
else.
said
Turtle
supposedly Seth Rogen's all the way in it though. Like he's a
He was
fan,
all the
and
way in
he's,
on Green Hornet, too.
I actually like Green Hornet. I saw it 2 or 3 times in theaters.
Oh, my God.
I thought it was great.
that was a piece of shit.
That was a travesty.
That was shit.
The worst movie is the one with Samuel Jackson as the villain. He had like white hair.
Oh, the Saint. Oh, no, not Sarah. The Spirit.
The Spirit. Oh,
I fell asleep on
Eva Mendes was in it.
Yeah,
Scarlett
Spirit.
Johansson, everybody was in
Yeah,
that
Scarlett
movie.
Johansson. That was the worst movie.
I watched it, but I don't even remember.
I fell
it.
asleep in theaters.
Yeah.
I
Pretty sure I saw it with a
I
girl.
zonked out probably like within the first half hour of it, man. I was like,
No,
oh,
I'd rather watch Green Hornet before I watch that.
I wouldn't watch either.
Yeah. I was taking that.
What do we got next?
We got one more trailer.
We got another trailer.
Yeah,
For what?
What trailer?
y'all forgot
Cocaine Bear.
Ray Liotta's final film,
Oh, my
Cocaine
God.
Bear, based on a true story. I'm down. I'm down for that ride.
this.
I'm down for that ride.
It's funny.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be there for that.
I'm gonna wait.
When he was
I'ma wait
when he
till it
was
come out.
talking about it when he was
Free
alive,
streaming.
when he was talking about it when he was alive, I was like, yo, that sounds
When Ray
wild.
Liotta died?
How do you do that, huh?
Couple months ago.
That's way some months ago.
This year.
Died in his sleep.
Did I forget?
Yeah, that's way this year.
Yeah, he died in his sleep. I think.
He was on vacation. When he shooting
Yeah,
something
he
on
was
vacation.
filming a movie.
He's
They
with his
went to
fiance.
Yeah. Went to his room and he never woke up. I guess he had a
R.I.P.
heart attack and sleep.
Real.
Yeah, when he was
Almost
talking
just
about
die.
it, when he was talking about it, I was just like, I don't know if I could see that. Then I saw the trailer.
Is that
I'm gonna go see that.
Who funded that? That's a wild ass movie.
It's
I
so
like-
crazy.
it's the hook,
But it's based on
Just
the
the
true
trailer.
story.
It's the hook.
I am there for this.
It's ba-
And then they had the chick. She a real actress.
Yeah, Elizabeth Banks did it.
Yeah.
You know what's wild? It's because it's a wild story, but the way you get me to something, it's based on a true story. Ooh. And that's just a crazy story to be based on a true. Yo, someone had to make a movie of that.
I don't care.
Somebody gotta tell that story.
A cocaine bear that didn't swallow the whole key. It's going around killing white people.
He ain't
I
swallow,
am
he
for
snorted.
this.
A raging predator, a raging apex predator high off of something that's gonna make him rage out even more.
Oh God!
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't go
And,
wrong.
and if the trailer is even funnier when the bear was running and it jumped in the back of the cab. Oh, that was the ambulance. He was rolling on his stomach.
It's
I was like,
it's going to be this generation's Snakes on a Plane.
Maybe I don't know. I ain't gonna see it in theaters. I'm gonna wait till it come out on something.
What gets spawned from it? Like which drug and animal is next?
Oh,
Well, that'd be a
Fuck
true
if I
story.
know.
So we got
An alligator.
It ain't necessarily got to be a true story.
If the first one true, all of them gotta be true.
based off of this.
Well, they gonna be based off of actual events. It won't be a true story. It's gonna be actual events. Somebody gonna piece together stories and say this is what happened.
The drug sniffing crime dog.
'Cause it can't be cocaine.
It's got to be meth.
It got to be alligator on meth.
Yeah.
Speaking of crime dogs, man, I used to hate when McGruff used to come to the schools because
Oh my god!
You never saw McGraw
no,
with the jacket?
no, he too young for McGruff.
Man, I'm the same age.
Private eye.
Cause like at that age when I was a little kid, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was kind of scared of like mascots and things and suits. I remember going to King's Dominion. My mom and dad was trying to make me shake hands with Yogi Bear. We wasn't doing that. So I used to hate what McGruff used. All the kids try to go up, give him high fives and whatnot. I'm trying to be in the back of the line, man. I don't want to touch him.
Did y'all see the?
I think he was selling on the low though, man.
He was a narco. He was setting people up, man.
Jacket.
McGruff was setting people up.
He had an ace right on him.
He didn't even have no pants on under that, under the trench coat.
I know, right? He flashed.
You finna get him canceled, man.
I mean, that is true though.
Finna get him canceled.
Speaking of weird movies, I saw the Yogi. Is it Yogi? Yeah, he the honey bear, right?
No, Winnie the Pooh
Winnie
horror
the Pooh.
movie. I want to see
The
that.
Winnie the Pooh horror movie?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Y'all didn't see that?
Yeah.
I saw the trailer to it. I ain't see it.
I don't think it came
They
out
got
yet,
that,
but
and
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch
I
that.
guess they're doing a Grinch horror movie too. I just saw pictures of it, but
Yeah.
It's all about the hook.
But there's a loophole that they found for that. For that
the intellectual property. They can,
Winnie the Pooh movie because of who owned the rights or something like that. It allowed them to
it's
make the movie.
It's a public domain thing.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Hold up, real quick though, real quick. I wanna send an apology out for saying McGruff don't be wearing pants under his. I just googled it. McGruff definitely is wearing pants. Looks like he got on some Timbs too, but he definitely has on pants.
Show that to Corey. You don't remember him? You don't remember this, Corey?
McGruff has on pants.
He used to stand there in the corner.
And a shirt.
He used to tell people.
Yeah, I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry, McGruff. He had pants on.
Speaking, you said something about public domain. It just jarred my memory about what's his name, George Romero's Night of the Living Dead. You know he don't own that.
No,
Well, his
name.
He didn't own the first one. He made it public. 'Cause that was the only way it could get released. So
What you mean on the first one? The first one was made in like 50s.
No. It was like 71 or something like that.
There was a black and white. Night
Yeah,
of the
that
Living
one. I think
Dead.
it's like 71 or something like that.
I thought it was black and white
It is black and white.
in 71.
Yeah. Which one?
I thought it was like 50s.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
To
what
the
year.
Googles.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is that it was public domain. So when he the guy that played the original zombie in that movie, and when he's like, I'm coming to
The
get you,
90s?
Barbara. Yeah, no, the very original one.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out in
I can't-
1968.
Okay.
So yeah, anyway, that guy, he made his own like zombie movie, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna show George Romero my film, and let him know that this is what I'm doing." He said he wouldn't talk to him, like ghosting him because he was making the same kind of zombie movie as him, and that's when he found out that George Romero didn't own it. He said it was public domain, so George Romero couldn't sue him for like infringement because he was making the same kind of zombie movie. So like around that time, people could have made zombie movies all they wanted to, but no one did because they assumed that he owned that kind of genre of film. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little tidbit out.
Damn, he made the original in 1968.
Yeah.
How the fuck old is he?
He passed away, man.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Damn.
They just keep putting his name. They just keep putting his name on shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, because he keeps saying his name.
Now he owns that stuff.
Okay.
Like, or his
I'm like,
estate owns it
damn.
now. Yeah. But that Night of the Living Dead, it was public domain. That was the only way they could get it released.
Okay.
I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. It just how it is now. Like now, you just go right online and own your stuff for $20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they had that access back then, probably won't see as much movies as we seen now.
What else we got next?
And supposedly there's some Rush Hour 4 news.
Oh God.
I know nothing of the sort.
There was a picture with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, and they were both going like this.
Supposedly they were meeting with a new director and a writer. Well, it can't be Brett Ratner because he
Harvey
untouchable
Weinstein
right now.
financing him.
I can't back Jackie Chan like that
only.
Why not?
because he's
A baby father.
yeah, no, he's like all in with the Chinese prime minister and how he treats the people over there. Like that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
I can't rock with
I'm
that.
a rock with Jackie.
Not
man.
like how I used to.
Jackie did his own stunts, man. That boy went on that
Yeah,
fire.
that's wild.
And he went through that cold, that hot fire shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that's the
Only
best.
way I'll entertain this if he's fighting somebody pretty popular on there. But who knows? I mean, I'll entertain it.
I don't know if he could move like they can.
Oh, he ain't moving like he used to.
Yeah.
But
I don't think
I'll
he can still
entertain
move.
it at least.
And you know what's so crazy? Who is like the action heroes today?
today now.
Non-MCU.
To me, it's fucking Keanu Reeves.
I was gonna say yeah,
And I feel like the older he got, he
Scott
took it
Adkins.
over.
yeah.
But what we seeing Scott Adkins? Well, you're not doing Keanu Reeves numbers.
He's not getting the opportunity.
Maybe, but his face has been out there. But he's been like a henchman one.
I think when he got bypassed for Hobbs for Fast and the Furious, I think that's what kind of like
Maybe he
Put him
never
down a little bit.
reached up to. He had all the ability and look, but he never got really above that hump.
and
But-
and he also got bypassed for Ben Affleck for Batman.
Like yeah, you got to. Scott, I mean, in terms
He's an
of
incredible
star
monster.
power, you have to go with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
We was gonna do flips and cry.
Yeah, not in that suit.
Well, you saw what he did in when he went and saved Superman's mom. He did pretty much everything Scott Adkins could do.
All right, but Ben Affleck did it.
No one Ben Affleck.
He had the bigger. He's a bigger name, and he still was able to do it. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what
you
you're
get what I'm
saying.
saying.
That fight scene, that was not.
And so that's
Ben
why it
Affleck.
don't matter. That's why it don't matter.
That was J.J.
Also-
Perry. Shout out J.J. Perry.
On some
That's
real
why it
shit-
don't matter.
On some real shit, outside of Canada, there is really no
Yeah,
big action actor. They're just making them.
I'm taking
Action.
Scott Adkins.
I'm taking Keanu Reeves.
I'm
man.
taking Scott Adkins, Christian Howard. I'm taking them too.
Okay.
I like Keanu. Keanu made some dope John Wick movies, but like as far like outside of John Wick, he doesn't have anything like that.
He got the Matrix, man. That's all you need. He got the a man of Tai
I'm
Chi.
just looking at it as a broad. I mean, it's really nobody. I mean, they're
There's
making
nobody
anybody
else
fight
up
now.
there. There's nobody else
Michael
up
Jai
there.
White. Like,
Maybe he's a close. I put him in like the top 10. I don't know if I got
Billy
him,
Blanks.
Oh shit!
Showdown.
but there ain't that many like big action stars right now. And all you got to do is have
If
a Marvel
you-
movie. And
I
then
mean,
you're
if
good.
you get a
the
action
one guy from the Raid.
Yeah.
Ewo,
No, which
I
one
know you're
though?
talking
Which
about.
one? You talking about Sub-Zero?
No,
Or you talking about the main-
Joe Talisman's good too.
Joe Talisman is my
He's a
boy.
beast.
I like Joe Talisman.
You have certain actors, but they're not really getting showcased.
I think
that's
Joe
all.
Talisman can act
Yeah.
and do the martial arts.
Well,
I think the
he
other
can-
guy's problem was his acting.
Yeah.
And I don't think he know that much English either.
He's gotten better at English.
Yeah, but at first he didn't.
And Triple Threat, he's all English.
Okay.
Yeah. Outside, I would say outside of Asia films. I
Wu
mean,
Jing.
But he didn't really blow up in America.
Who?
I would say
The one dude that you said.
I only
Jing.
think
Wu
only
Jing,
one that
yeah.
really crossed over, but I mean, it was Donnie Yen. You can say to a degree.
Wu Jing was supposed to have been here, but he had to have double leg surgery and to shut everything down. Man.
Jackie Chan ain't never did that. Ain't never had that problem. Jackie Chan was jumping from building to building and got up the next day. That nigga jumped across the rooftop. He was wilding.
That's all he was doing. Wu
Yo.
Jing out here fighting 100 men in one scene.
Jackie Chan jumped across a rooftop from a parking lot. What was he on in the 90s, bro?
They don't have no rules over there.
He was
They have
wilding.
no union. They have
He
no
was
act-
wild. Did you see the one scene where he slid down like the chandelier, like the lights? This man was wilding.
Jackie Chan had to suffer so Wu Jing could walk.
This man was wilding, right? But
It is. I mean, I'm just looking at it as a broad. I mean, for a big budget right now, it's Keanu by default. They're just making everybody action star. But if you go into like lower level films, you got like Scott Adkins, you got what's his name, Christian Howard. I've only watched like clips of him, so I really can't really judge him.
Who's this?
Was it that Christian Howard?
Christian Howard.
I only watched like clips of him. I'm not going to really like say anything bad about him. I just watched like little snippets. But Michael Jai White, he should be bigger than what he is. I don't know why.
He don't like doing action movies though. He said he'd rather.
I just watched the movie with him.
He wanted to do those movies where he can actually show
Amazon.
his abilities to act. That's
I
what he
know,
wanted.
but
They was
I mean,
fighting zombies. They wasn't even zombies. They was like alien
That's the
zombies. Or some
sudden
shit.
death movie that he made.
I remember that.
I did like Blood and Bone though.
And Blood and Bone might be his best movie.
Michael J. White best movie is Spawn.
You like Spawn?
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
What's his name as the clown?
He was good in that
I
though.
don't even remember names.
He was.
You remember John Leguizamo as the
He was
clown?
clown.
I don't like.
He was actually good as the clown though.
That
man.
was a good-
I will
that
give
was
him
good.
that.
That was good.
He was real good at that.
And they gave him a rough in the passer for that.
I
Yeah,
ain't like
he
Spawn.
hit his head on the thing.
Oh, that's BS.
Look like he laughing. Oh no, he in pain. Never mind.
Man, they might as well just start putting red flags on these on the quarterbacks. Don't hit 'em.
Hold on, since we still on this action hero trip, now I'm sitting here thinking.
Jason Statham was the closest, and then he stopped.
Well, Ryan Reynolds, would you consider him one? Because he's done a lot of those kind of movies.
Nope.
Who else?
Jason Statham was the closest.
Okay. Yeah, he's had Schwarzenegger type Stallone caliber.
And then he basically gave that up. But that's the only other one. Right now, Keanu Reeves has it. Other than that, prior was Jason Statham. Prior to Jason Statham,
Maybe Vin Diesel. I'm just saying this.
I don't even know who's the action star. If Jason Statham had like a 7-year period where he was like, when that Transporter came out.
But those movies don't even get put in the theater like that.
But the thing
anymore.
is, The Rock was never really the star of a movie. He had his
strong
own
supporting
movies.
character.
He was a strong in all his best, like The Fast and the Furious.
The Rundown.
That was good.
The Rundown was good.
Walking Tall.
Rundown, but the Walking Tall wasn't like a. To me, it was
Faster.
Faster was good.
I like Faster though.
Faster was good, but I don't think any of those movies beat The Transporter in numbers.
Oh no.
Or popularity.
Absolutely not.
I Transporter was what made me stop messing with
Audis.
made me stop messing with Jason Statham. I can't even watch him in movies.
That was like his main first movie.
Yeah. What was the one? Was it The Transporter? It was first when I was watching him drive off of.
I already know where you going.
That was the third one. He did the little flip.
When he
the bomb on the bottom of the car.
Yeah, that's the second one.
No, that's not even. That's my second point. I was first looking crazy when he drives off of one parking garage into another parking garage and lands it like your car's tilting down. You caught the perfect landing. Boom. I'm a car guy, so that stuff kind of bothers me.
So none of that Fast and Furious got you.
Huh?
None of the Fast and Furious.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things in Fast and Furious. Okay. But then I was totally done. And that one, I think it's a Transporter where what was it? The bomb was on the bottom of one car, and they're corkscrewing, and he diffuses the bomb as
he turning. Yeah.
I was like, man, don't play with me like that, man.
I think that was the third one. I think that was the absurdity that they were shooting for.
Yeah, I was done. I said, let me get out of here.
When they went to space, I think it's in that same level of absurdity.
When I saw that, I said, yeah, I think this is not for me.
You know what I could use? You know what remake I like? Demolition Man.
No.
I would agree.
I like her.
There's stuff going on now in this era that's kind of like predated what was going on.
Huh?
Did you not see the dirty remake of Dredd?
I did hate it.
I love Dredd.
I did hate it.
I heard people like that Dredd.
That
the remake
over Stallone's.
I love Dredd.
I didn't say I like it more.
That was the best one.
No, I wouldn't like it. I didn't say I liked it more than Stallone.
I did.
Well, I did.
But I didn't hate it.
That was a true. That was.
I didn't hate it.
Comedy.
Dredd was from print to page, man.
Yeah.
Because one, he didn't even take the helmet off,
yeah.
And that was something that pissed everybody off. I remember that.
I was just watching this thing when they were roasting Judge Dredd. They're talking about that. He was like, "I never apologize." As he said, like that scene to Rob Schneider. But then, like 3 scenes prior, he was apologizing to his commanding officer for getting in trouble. I was like, "Who wrote this?"
The 90s was wild.
Who did this?
But I totally tuned out once that helmet came off and he showed Stallone's face. I was mortified.
And then the guy that was supposed to be the enemy was supposed to be his clone. The dude didn't even look nothing like him. They should have hired his brother.
I could do a Judge Dredd. I mean, I could do a Demolition Man remake.
No. Nobody who can play Simon Pegg?
Yeah, who'd you cast for that?
The Wesley Snipes killed that.
Nick Cannon.
He did kill it.
All right, yo, it was nice.
The Wesley Snipes did kill that role.
So I'm saying, bro, you gotta find somebody.
I would love to see a Running Man remake.
What about
it's not that many.
It's not that many black people. They didn't. I think they did.
Like the
no, they didn't. They did a racer. What's the? See, it's not that many black actors, but they don't have to necessarily make them black. But in the vein of keeping him black, I mean, who you gonna say? Jonathan Majors?
Would you swap him?
I was thinking
Jonathan Majors. Right?
I was over here like Jonathan Majors.
But would you swap him though? Would you make John Spartan black and make Simon Phoenix white?
You could.
Or another culture.
You could.
Another. Not even. It don't necessarily got to be a white guy or a black dude.
Yeah, it could be any. I'm just trying to think of who. I gotta give me some time.
Don't touch the movie.
I think it'd be a good remake.
No.
But
that should be a discussion.
They said the same thing about Point Break too, didn't they?
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about
Don't
that.
get me started.
That was bad.
I hate movie remakes.
That was bad.
Some of them are good. Some
I
of
hate
them are
majority
good.
of them.
Some
I
of
like
them.
some remakes.
Some
Some of them
are
are
actually okay. Though.
They died in the mountain.
The Evil Dead remake was one that I actually liked.
Yeah, Evil Dead was good.
That was better.
And
than
apparently they
original.
got funding for something else now. They're trying to do something else with that. Evil Dead 2.
I think it's
But,
done already.
Oh, it could
I don't think it ever came out yet. But I know I feel like that was better than Raimi's.
Really?
Yeah,
The first one.
the very first one.
Yeah.
I think
Because
it's
the
better.
first one was like an experiment. You didn't.
And the
it was
acting
weird.
was so
it was weird.
terrible.
Yeah.
Poor-
Army of
poor,
Darkness hit a stride, I think.
that was more of a
Yeah.
comedy. But
Yeah.
as far as like, it's pure like a pure terror horror movie.
The first one was a little weird.
Yeah, the remake is way better. It's light years ahead.
They
of
took it to where it needed to go.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? We got anything else?
Sports.
What happened in sports? Oh, World Cup happening. Y'all rooting for anybody in particular?
Once Germany was out, I was out. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
You from Germany? You was born in Germany?
yeah, I was born in Germany. It's my home country,
Okay.
birth country anyway.
Das Auto.
Yeah, that too.
What else we
I
got
had I had
in
fun
sports?
in Germany. when I was
Deion Sanders
Deion Sanders,
taking
new
a
coach at Colorado
job in
State.
Colorado.
Yeah,
Colorado
that's
Buffaloes.
All right.
What's that? How y'all feel about it?
I don't understand why people mad at all.
Me either.
Because he was trying to promote the whole HBCU thing.
He did that.
He did.
Yeah, but
And you know
then
what
you
they
say,
did to him?
hey, here's HBCU, but you know what? These white people offering money, so
We see what they did to him now. Why he is dipping.
wow.
Yeah, I heard all kinds of stuff started. The money wasn't being allocated the way it was
So,
supposed to.
And they was breaking in his car, breaking into his kids'
So,
car.
yeah, he said they'd
That's
break it into
just
a
black
son's.
people.
when they was playing at the game, somebody raided all their stuff, stole their player stuff while they playing in the championship game.
They ain't even have money to feed the damn players.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
They didn't feed him. Basically they used to take buses to their game. Jackson State's in the middle of the hood, just to let y'all know.
Yeah,
Smack
that's,
dab
that's
in
the
the hood.
problem.
And then after his first game, they did all that. So they water don't work there really, to be honest with you. From there, so
They said
it
they
don't
was
work.
showering in the pool.
Yeah, they were showering in the pool.
so. He
Then he did a lot of stuff like their practice field is shitty. He used his own money to get him a new practice field. Same thing with the locker room.
See, now is that the problem though?
Yup,
Is that-
us.
That
It's us, right?
I don't know why I want to say it, but
Yeah, that's definitely the problem.
And then you be like, all right, well, they offer me more money. I ain't got to deal with none of this bullshit. Yeah, I'm like,
what pissed me off more with the whole situation is you look at like Auburn hired a coach that used to coach at Ole Miss. He used the university phone to call a prostitute. Hear his name go get a job. They don't say nothing. But when Deion go out there and get a job, they bringing up bullshit on Deion. I don't like that. Then I don't like the fact that you come on, Bomani Jones, you're a black reporter. You should be uplifting this dude. You up here talking about he's selling dreams and da-da-da. But any other these white coaches can leave from another
They
university
do the same
with no
shit.
fucking problem.
Thing, the same exact thing.
And then, like I told people, HBCU was dead. Deion came there and did it in 2 years and put that shit back on the front. They on ESPN now
for the next 2 years.
for the next 2 years because of Deion.
yeah.
You got an Under Armour deal because of Deion.
And then he came, and it wasn't even like he came, made your team trash, and left.
The team
You
sucks.
you came in, went undefeated.
And won the championship.
Because my thing is, I'm like, everybody, why is it we got to be stuck on a certain level? We can't get the promotion. Because Deion can't win a national championship at HBCU. He can't. He can't do it at Jackson. He might want to get a national. I want a national championship now. Coaching might be his thing now. He was like, I want to move up. And it wasn't like, I feel like it wasn't like he came in 1 year, used them up, and then was out. He came out there, built that program. They got the people are recruiting because of him being there, and now he's passed it off in good hands to somebody else, and it's like they still gonna have that reputation. Deion not gonna be there, but you got other people that he's put the blueprint down
It's
for,
all black folks.
and y'all keep it going. And he
Like
was
I
like,
said,
he
the problem is us.
It'll always be
Instead
us.
of y'all being happy.
The first thing that came out, I'm like, well, he's a sellout. No, what guy is going to sell out
So he supposed to continue to let people rob his stuff and
and do that?
and his students, putting them in danger. Yeah, that's supposed to keep happening.
That was my problem with it. I'm like, that's any other coach. Like I said, if Nick Saban was to say he leaving Alabama to go to Notre Dame, I'm just using that as an example. Now, would he be getting the same shit as Deion getting? No.
Well, technically, to be honest with you, he did.
Yeah, well.
And he did when he left the Dolphins to go coach the Alabama.
Yeah,
but then Nick Saban's like the only one that vouched for Deion.
I mean, but at the end of the day,
he shitted on him.
And at the end of the day, we don't know what Deion's goal. Like, he might.
Yeah.
This might be the next step into him wanting to go to the NFL one day.
Yeah.
You ain't going to the NFL coming out of Jackson State. Like, all right, let me move up to D1, do my thing in D1, and then maybe, boom, I want to go up to the NFL and start coaching.
I'm happy that he
might be coaching the Cowboys one day.
But that's not the job he should have took. Like,
I like that.
No, it's cool, but he had Auburn wanted to hire him until they said all that shit about him.
Yeah. But I like the fact that he's in Colorado because it's a new school.
A lot of white girls.
Oh, man.
Oh, sorry.
Kobe.
No.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Stop.
I was about to say, man.
Stop.
Rest in peace, Mamba.
Yes. Nothing.
Yeah, it's just that whole situation
Nah,
fucking rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I don't like it when a brother
Especially
is getting
Bomani Jones.
man, that was like real uncalled for though.
Yeah,
I mean, you
got
got
man calling the prostitute on the phone. That to me is way worse than him leaving for a better opportunity.
No, you see, was it Bobby Petrino did the same thing? Got his job back. Nobody said nothing.
man.
But it's like when the black
College
man,
coaches then did some more shadier shit than some of the damn actual students.
the black man gets stuff. Well, minorities get shit held over their head all the time. They bring up anything just to
Just shows you where we are still in 2022.
put trash on your name. And Deion just smiling through all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my eyes, he didn't do anything wrong. I mean, you made
They
that
brought
man.
up he had a high school. That's another thing he brought up. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember Trinity Prep or whatever. So he had made a high school.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he used his own money for that high school, but they kept bringing up about it being shut down when he left. If the dude with that was funding it leaves, what you think will happen to the high school?
Yeah, no public funding.
And the thing is, that's crazy. He's doing all that with his money, but you don't never hear him out here. Oh, I'm using my money for this.
Nope.
He's just giving back to kids.
Because that's one. That's always been something that we don't do. We don't always be the ones out there saying, "Hey, look at me. This is what I'm doing." Because I remember when we was at the what war was we in? I think we was in Afghanistan or something like that, or it might have been in Iraq. And they was talking about how 50 Cent had went over there like 50 times, and like every time he went over there, he wasn't even performing. Like he was going over there giving the soldiers water and fresh food and stuff like
50
that.
50 Cent?
Yeah. And they said the only reason why he got caught and everyone found out is because he went with Eminem one time and they seen them coming back from the airport together and they was like, where y'all coming from? And that's when he was like, yeah, we just came from dropping off supplies to the soldiers over there. Yeah. They was like, oh snap, this is your first time? He's like, nah, it's like my 50th time coming over here. I was like, wow. That's what's up. Yeah, so we don't be out there trying to glorify our capacity to help people.
And then he's gonna make people. If they win next year, if they win like 6-7 games, he gonna piss them off.
But it's just the general principle. I mean, why would you be mad at this brother for trying to better himself?
Yeah,
and better to be.
That's like so. Let me ask all y'all here.
That was my whole thing.
That's like all of us here. We had a job. If another job comes, say, "I'll offer you $10 more." Oh no, I'm gonna stay here because I'm loyal to my job. We would probably call each other a dumbass.
Yep. And the job will replace you in a heartbeat.
Yep.
As soon as you fall, they step over you next.
Done. Yep. Because in your eyes, you're being a loyal employee. And in the employer's eye, you are whatever you punch in as.
Right.
And my whole other thing was, previous to Deion, Jackson State wasn't loyal to them students, period, because they had them playing in shitty-ass conditions. Like you said, man, that was in the hood.
I mean, smack dab in the hood.
I mean, they ain't have running water. I mean, I was surprised that them students was even getting square meals half the night. And then until Deion came in there and pretty much shook that whole foundation down. I think Jackson State got kind of like
comfortable.
Yeah, I would say they got real comfortable with
it. Somebody here to do this, I ain't got to do it no more.
Because they suck. They ain't been good since ain't left from there.
Well, like you said, it's all about how many games they win next season.
Yep. So shout out to Deion. I'm happy that he's doing what he's doing. I hope he does well in Colorado. Yep. Man, he better talk to them students about them girls. They're
gonna be out here like Jesus Shuttles were.
Oh boy!
Yep. Did y'all see the meme that they put when they
said? Yeah.
Spike Lee, what up?
Anything else, sports world?
Anything professional wrestling?
Nah.
Oh, we
rumor-
can talk about no wrestling in a minute.
The
Anything
rumor,
happening wrestling?
Ain't nothing really.
MJF is champion.
Sasha Banks,
New
doing
Japan.
some New Japan work.
Yeah,
I'm over her, man.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm
I don't really care where she goes.
I like her.
I'm seriously. I just hate all this cryptic stuff, man.
I just
Do
don't
you?
think people-
Most of it
I mean,
probably by like law.
I mean, she might not be able to say anything, yeah.
The NDAs is no joke.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
She might not be able to say
Well,
things.
I'll just say this: whatever she do, hopefully she's fine and peace for whatever she's doing right now.
I mean, I think it's gonna be dope.
But I'm personally, I'm just over it. I ain't losing an ounce of sleep over it.
Yeah.
And also, CM Punk's been having a lot of wrestling related stuff on his IG.
Instagram.
So
Yeah, I did see that.
I don't know if he's setting up some cryptic
I did see that.
messaging or what's going on with him.
Yeah.
But he's definitely talking about pro wrestling, talking about people he's worked with, and who knows.
Is he? I wonder if he's healed. Whatever was wrong with him.
Because he had some stuff with Danhausen he posted up yesterday.
Okay.
A little mini story.
I saw the
about
one with him
Dan.
and the chick. The little chick.
And
Was it what's her name?
And he posted something about what's her name a couple days ago. What's her name? Hardcore Country. What's her name? Hardcore Country.
Holly?
What's her name? No, what's her name? Mickey James.
Mickey James. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
some
talking
stuff
about.
on Mickey James.
Yeah.
Just like people he's worked with and stuff. So I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with that. And
Shout out to Mickey James too.
Yeah,
I heard
Dickie.
what happened with her.
Mickey James.
What happened to her?
She had a family tragedy. I guess her brother and her niece or
Oh, that's
somebody
sad.
had passed away. And it
That's
was a
sad.
car accident.
Ooh.
So shout out to her and her
That's
family.
sad. Oh, that might have been why he posted something for her.
Yeah. But
yeah, he's
I guess
been,
not much. I mean,
I felt like once he left WWE or left wrestling before, it was no wrestling talk from him, no wrestling. But now just him out and a lot of wrestling related stuff he's been posting
Yeah.
and talking
Again,
about.
and it's crazy you say this, and I'm wearing a man's shirt tonight, but I'm over it. I mean,
Okay.
let him find his peace.
I mean, I'm kind of over wrestling altogether, but
yeah, it's a little dry right now. But
Not WWE.
What?
what?
He been late.
WWE.
The only thing I'm watching in WWE is I'm waiting for Bray Wyatt to actually wrestle.
man, I thought that was gonna bring me back to regularly.
Why isn't it? It don't, because they linger in it. It's too much. Too much.
I turned on Raw.
It's a slow burn. See, that's the problem. Y'all got used to Vince just pushing the shit.
Well, give it
It's
to me,
called
goddamn it.
no,
I don't know. You got to be waiting.
No, but that's
wait in the house.
I got that's what Vince did about when Vince was there. Y'all rushing everything.
I gotta wait in the house every Friday night. Every Friday night, just sitting there.
So,
Like, damn.
so you mean to tell me the bloodline story ain't nothing you want to look at?
I'm gonna go first.
I didn't really care about the Bloodline story until recently, and that's because of Sami Zayn. And I appreciate how they going about the Sami Zayn arc. Other than that, I didn't really care about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't care about it.
my
I just
thing-
like that they're not rushing everything.
The only thing I hope that plays out about the Bloodline is The Rock comes in.
Yeah,
And then it's gonna be Rock versus what's his name about who's the head of the table.
And my thing has nothing at all to do with Bray Wyatt at all. Like I thought once Bray came back, I start tuning in more excitedly and stuff. Bray came back, I'll catch Raw. This shit feel the same to me. Just me
little
personally.
bit.
It don't feel that much different to me
A little
personally.
bit. Who's the biggest draw outside of Roman? What are you watching? What are you watching for?
On what show?
Either.
Judgment Day.
I'll
Austin
throw on
Theory, Lashley.
I'm just watching it as a whole because I'm
Blair.
I'm
The shit
actually
way
having-
better than it was 6 months ago.
I see. I
That's
wasn't
your
watching 6
opinion.
months ago. That's why
I'm
I don't
just
know.
saying.
I wasn't watching. I haven't watched WWE in like a year prior to the rumors about what's his name coming back, Bray Wyatt coming back. Probably over a year. Honestly, it's probably been more than a year.
Yeah, because all Bray stuff, I just been YouTubing watching that.
Yeah.
But it was kind of cool, Kurt coming out, redoing the milk thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not big on Austin Theory. I like watching Lashley to a point. I don't, and as much as a huge Drew McIntyre fan I'm tired of seeing him. I'm tired.
I think what's his name is my favorite. Burn it down. Seth Rollins.
Yeah, okay.
Seth Rollins might be my favorite in WWE right
I
now.
can do without Seth.
I'll say this:
Yeah.
previous events, what's been going on past 6 months, like I said, since Hunter took over, I mean, it's been a lot better than what it was.
NXT been alright, and I ain't even really watched NXT before. NXT been alright.
All the match quality period in WWE has been better.
Okay.
Since SummerSlam.
Okay.
I mean, Stevenson, is he gonna come in and wrestle now?
Who?
He was sick.
I saw him come out. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't watch wrestling. I don't track this man. That's why I didn't know.
When everybody was trashing him, saying, "Oh, he's failing," that Triple H finally came out and said he couldn't do nothing because he was sick.
Because I forgot all about him until Monday when he came out with Kurt. I was like, "Oh shit, that dude." So I am kind of interested to see what he does.
He's supposed to be like built as the next Brock Lesnar with black.
Because
he broke Brock wrestling record. Yeah.
Because you know who I miss. I hope he feels the. I used to like Jordan.
Jason.
He showed his
Jason
face.
Jordan, man. I like Jason Jordan, man. And when he got hurt, that messed me up, man.
Yeah, he showed his face.
But yeah, when I saw Stevenson come out, I was like, oh shit. Like I completely forgot about him. I was like, oh shit, he come. So I mean, I look forward to that. But
we'll see. Is there a pay per view coming up?
KO was out. KO.
I like Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I like Kevin. I like KO.
Next Royal Rumble, I believe.
Next
Royal Rumble.
I'll watch that just because the Rumble.
Okay. Well, I think that's all we got. What else? Anything else?
R.I.P. Kirstie Alley.
Yeah,
Cheers fame.
Cheers. She was older than I thought she was.
Yeah, I didn't know she was that old either.
I didn't know she was.
Apparently, she had colon cancer.
Yeah, she had just found out and she had kept it under wraps. So,
yeah.
Thoughts, prayers to her family, friends, fans.
Yeah.
We got to start talking about football. It's that time. I said we can't.
We'll see.
We can't keep
when the playoff picture gets because we had an hour.
That picture
30.
here,
huh?
It's kind of hard getting
that
clear.
picture here.
Yeah, it's here.
Yo, speaking of playoff, Russell Wilson had the hardest playoff exit picture I've seen online today. Did y'all see the one where they said the Broncos was eliminated?
Yes, I was showing them.
They put this strong ass face on them like this.
My Bengals is rolling. We doing what we doing right now.
Okay. There's some good teams.
We might have to play the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they got
maybe.
They going there.
You may have to.
Tavon, please do not tell me.
They may.
Believing in Purdy, please.
All I'm saying is,
please,
he beat the GOAT today.
What's going to happen when teams get about 3 or 4 games to tape on him?
Huh? Oh, tape on him? And then we're going to switch it up. We got a genius as a
that defense is going to carry you a lot.
Exactly.
The defense is dope.
But we also put up 35 points today.
Y'all lost Debo today, though.
We did. And we still put up 35.
Because if y'all relying on the last
but that's why we got
we
got
Christian McCaffrey.
We got to do what we got to do.
He look like he graduated from high school yet.
Snowflake.
Hey.
Mr.
He looking good out there. He looking good out there, though.
Brock Purdy.
Yeah, he looking good out there.
Only Mr. Irrelevant. He's the last pick of the draft.
Hey.
Bless his heart. Go out there and get them dubs, young man.
Yes,
Rumble,
sir.
young man, rumble.
Yes, sir.
He had that dog in him today. I just wanted to say that.
I got to show y'all a video when we get off from. I found out my phone.
But we can start winding down. We had an hour 30, so.
It's only been an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Almost 2 hours.
We can't keep it for so long. So.
Yeah.
So I thought we
hit all the points for today.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
For sure.
I think we did.
All right.
Oh man, shout out Caleb Williams won them Heisman yesterday too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know they announced
Nice.
it.
USC quarterback. You know, gotta root for him.
I think he's from Maryland.
I think he is.
Yeah.
He did one. Damn. I didn't even know Heisman was up that quick.
I didn't know
It was just last night. He won by a landslide.
They didn't even show no commercials.
Right.
Oh, where was it at? Where'd they have it at?
In New York.
Yeah, because what was I watching? They were talking. That's right. They were talking about it.
I ain't seen none of this.
I just want to give a shout out to TJ Holmes for. I know he going through a lot right now.
He living his life.
He had that dog in him too.
Yeah, he made Doka hitting him up right now. Like, you see that too? I know where a bunch of them at.
There's difference between him and Ime Doka though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a way difference.
What's the difference?
It ain't even new.
Huh?
They wasn't even together no more.
Who?
Him and
Wilson and his
both
wife.
of them two left their husband.
They consenting adults, man.
Who?
Right.
The anchor he was messing with,
T.J. Holmes and the chick.
and the chick, they both left they together.
And they was just
And they just started, they was messing with each other. Yeah, that's way. But see, then he messed with the producer before that chick, though.
Yo, but
For 8 years, he was knocking her down.
Hey.
But I heard the ratings went up after.
Yeah, it did.
And
that's why they won't take him off.
And now
TJ,
he may trying to he need new friends. He said, "I heard you got him. I'm here. I'm free.
the worst.
My schedule free."
The worst thing Amy Robach did, well, the chick did was, I guess the girl,
He may need help. The girl he was knocking was ugly.
Facts.
They gotta get him one of those.
I
Yeah.
ain't see her.
They showed her.
Yeah.
They put her
over Nia Long.
Just average. Just ugh.
They just say Neil Long.
She saw Ime in that suit.
Over Nia Long, though.
Yeah.
What does it tell you, Jason?
Huh?
What does it tell you when if he step out on Neil Long? What does it tell you? We always say this about we say this about Khloe Kardashian. Must be trash.
Speaking of the
can't
Kardashians,
speak
shout
on
out this CP Chris Paul. I don't even like you, but
Oh man,
we see you.
So the whole time Chris Paul had the Kardashian.
Well, they said it wasn't true.
Now we
They
know.
said it wasn't true, but you never know coming from Kanye. So
He had the Kardashian.
I didn't even know he's still
the whole
talking.
time.
Because Kanye, you brought up Django, right? Django was his idea. Also?
Oh yeah, Kanye on another.
God bless him.
It was.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh.
He said it was, but
Well, Tarantino said that he had came out with he had said something about he wanted to make College Dropouts like a whole movie, but he wanted it to be like some slave stuff with it. It's on YouTube.
yeah, he probably just
It ain't.
Typical
distorted
Tarantino.
That thing is so irrelevant, man.
Tarantino was like, "How many times can we say the N word in this movie?
Right.
I know.
And how many gallons of blood can we spill?"
How many feet can I touch?
Yeah, you know what? I never picked up on that until like after the first Kill Bill.
Nah, that man got a foot fetish, man.
And then he was sucking on what's her name's foot.
I would too.
I don't know.
Give me the first chance you
Selma
get.
Hayek.
Selma Hayek, like young Selma Hayek. Oh,
I don't like feet.
I would have been. I don't like feet either, but Selma Hayek would have walked in with them legs out.
Feet don't bother me.
They
man.
said, "All right, your role is to go put your feet up." All right, fuck it.
Be on the
People's hands are
Matter of fact,
usually
y'all
better
That's what it is.
Y'all gonna pay me to do this?
Simply lemonade and Mad
I gotta
Dog.
be on the bad dog.
Don't let Rihanna hear that.
Tavon gonna be like one
For
of
Selma
them
Hayek,
Taco
I give up
Bell
Rihanna.
dudes.
Selma Hayek got to be in my top 3. Damn, she in my top
She
3.
is, man.
Fine one.
Even at the age, I still.
Fine one.
She's not even old.
54, 55.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah, but
I
I'm just saying.
I
mean, look at the other Johns her age.
The one girl, remember, used to be Selma Hayek and the other little.
Oh, Penelope Cruz.
Yeah, I wonder if they still cool.
Probably.
Yo, I never really was on her though.
Penelope, she was too skinny for me.
Not her nose.
Penelope Cruz.
And meanwhile, I like her.
I like her accent.
Yeah.
I mean, she
You know who got it good? I don't know why. I know why.
The dog getting down.
That damn fucking girl from
Sophia Butter?
No, the damn James Bond movie, the last James Bond movie.
Oh, the one we was just watching.
Ava dude.
No, that's the black chick. She a director. Her name Anna Diarmas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anna
That
Diarmas.
Cuban chick, man.
Cuban. Oh,
Yeah, she bad.
she got a little cute accent and everything. Did y'all see the one with Keanu Reeves?
That's
Knock
Knock Knock.
Yeah.
Go watch Knock Knock, Corey. You gonna look at her different.
Yeah, Knock
You gonna
Knock
look
good.
at her different.
Knock Knock was crazy, man.
she
You
had
gonna
that
look at
dog
her
in
different.
Never seen it.
She got
Never seen
Knock
it.
Yeah,
Knock
go
is
out.
a crazy
Actually-
movie.
Actually, I'm about to incriminate myself. I'll save it for after.
Knock
But,
Knock Knock.
I can let you see. I got it on.
He filmed Knock Knock like in between like the John Wick movies.
Yeah.
Like, he did. I think he said that they made that movie in like 15 days. That is insane.
But
That's probably why I never heard of it.
let's go ahead and wrap it up. We just bullshit.
Again,
Well,
Meander.
per usual.
shout out to TJ Holmes.
Yeah.
Because Twitter's not going to
episode
be
20.
right?
Episode 20.
Twitter.
What about?
No, you know, a lot of people dropping off of Twitter.
They ain't come back. Ain't nobody going nowhere. They gonna come right back.
They
I was reading
back.
about that the other day.
Where they going?
Elon
No,
Musk.
they just Getting off of there because Elon Musk.
Yeah, they gonna come right.
Elon Musk gonna drive that shit into the ground. That's a whole
No,
other
I
story.
think it's gonna rock.
Nah,
I think it's gonna rock a little.
Man, now
bit.
he actually selling stuff, so that lets me know his money must be tight.
He already got issues. They already got issues.
He spent more than what it was worth.
Maybe, but I think it's gonna be wild on there now.
It's just gonna be people posting. They ain't gonna be verified comments now.
That's why a lot of people left.
I'm gonna drive a Tesla.
You never drove one? A coworker of mine got one. That's
Ryan, why
good.
the fuck
Nice.
do you want to drive a car that's... Why
I
don't
don't
you want to do
know.
that?
I just want to.
Watch
It don't make no
Jetsons.
sound. That shit quick as a
Why is
motherfucker.
it-
Yeah,
Jetsons.
that's
The
the only,
pickup on it, it's quick.
I do want to drive one though. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
we
got
on-
It's
that-
like an RC
they're
car.
fast.
It's like an
That's what
RC
the
car.
highway, see what it
Fast.
do.
That's, you know, it's going to be
They pick
talking
up-
to, hey, Brian, how was your day at work?
You can go test drive one at the theater at the
mall.
theater at the mall for
Yeah.
free. Yeah.
They let you test drive it?
Yeah,
I don't want to test drive nothing I can eventually buy.
But all right, let's go ahead and wrap up. and
yeah.
get
You
out
make
of
an
here.
appointment. All that somebody told me.
Yeah, you
Oh, I
can
didn't know that.
put
Yeah,
the,
I don't want to
it.
do it because I'm gonna feel that speed.
Exactly.
Yeah, boy.
Have an issue.
Well, I don't like driving fast, but I just like.
I love driving fast.
I like that kind of car.
All right, episode 20.
Episode
episode
20
20, yeah.
down in the books. Bank there. So
Well, since we almost at the end of the year, like, what can we, tell our viewers we got coming up?
Mad Dog.
What's
Our name.
what is around a corner for people to
Our
look
name?
forward to?
More Mad Dog. The Macho Tip called me. He said he returning.
Oh, snap!
I guess we're gonna have a name for this show, and we're actually gonna have a
Yeah.
intro video. I think.
we'll discuss all that and then
Yeah.
We're going to have your mom
Is there
on
something in
there.
particular you got?
Surprise the people.
You want?
Who, myself?
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking.
Okay.
I'm just asking. Like, what's on the horizon?
Just a surprise.
What is the show with no name have coming down the pipe?
A name. We got a name. Baby.
Finally.
We got a name.
What are we gonna do to continue to make
To be
people want to
determined.
watch this show?
More
TBD.
jokes. More Mad Dog.
more macho
Yeah.
tip,
Yeah.
macho man.
Don't worry, Brian. It's coming. It's coming. It's just the beginning.
What we got coming down the pipe?
Episode 20 is still young.
'Cause we fitting to end the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Christmas on Sunday, so no, we're not coming.
Christmas on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be another break.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
And
break.
New Year's
and then
Eve is
New
on a
Year's gonna be a
Sunday,
break.
so we're going to have like
So,
a
yeah.
2-week break.
So next week that might be the last one.
Yeah, for
All
yeah.
right.
We gonna go.
We'll do a
Christmas
little
break.
Christmas hiatus. Then we're gonna come back with the fire. So don't even worry. It's-
Well,
I don't know why. I thought it was January. I thought it was already. I'm over here thinking it's about to be 2024. It's only 2022.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, don't rush some
Skip,
numbers.
yeah.
Man.
so we're gonna have to
Oh,
like
yeah.
wear a Santa Claus hat or something. Like
No.
Nah, we
No,
ain't gonna do all that.
we ain't gonna
We
do
ain't
Santa
do all
Claus.
Santa Claus is
Unless you
fake.
want to wear a Santa Claus hat.
I don't want to. Santa Claus is fake. You just not telling me this. No, he's not. Santa Claus is real.
I still believe the elf on the shelf, though.
And with that,
My parents never let us.
yeah, I didn't hear about that until I was
Yeah.
an adult.
We
I
had
never
no
even heard
Santa.
of it.
Yeah,
I
my
didn't hear of
parents
it
was
until I
like,
was
yo.
an adult.
My
Somebody at
parents was
job
like,
talking
yo,
about it. I
Santa
said,
Claus
"What the
ain't
fuck is
real, and we buy your presents. So that's how they rolled us. But yeah,
So
episode
hopefully
20.
we
All right,
didn't
let's
just
wrap
shatter
up.
someone's.
Brian trying to keep us here
perspective.
for another
All
15
right,
minutes.
I'm ready to go.
All right,
He said, "My back."
Spinal.
It's my legs.
take us out.
I'm ready to go.
All right, so we wrapping this episode 20 up with my main man to the left,
Tell you on Tri-State Tip on IG.
to my right.
Julian Smith on Facebook and The Damaging on Instagram.
What are you on TikTok?
Jules really has a TikTok.
That's the
That's the name?
That's the name.
Oh, cool. That's a good name. I like that. That's a good name.
We should say Jules really has an IG.
I might do that.
Well, now that somebody gonna take it, no, but you better hurry up.
Smitty with 365 on Instagram.
Okay, Jason, end the show.
You good?
All right, gave it out once.
All right.
He ready to go. He ready.
Tiger Helly 19, the snaps and the IGZs, and the government. Jason Williams on Facebook. Follow the stripes. You know what it is. So, yeah. Peace.
We out.
People still do